What is going on, guys? Welcome to Test This Tech, and we are doing a USB test here from the iX Tech Mic Zero One. It's a dynamic and USB uh, microphone, dynamic microphone here. I did the other video with just the XLR just because I had everything hooked up to the Mayonocaster uh, G1 Neo. So sorry, this is a separate video, but uh, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So this is the USB. You're hearing the USB actually at the moment. Um, I think it sounds pretty good. From my understanding, I mean, through my headphones, the headphone amp in this is pretty good. There is one thing to be noted. There's nothing wrong with your microphone, but you cannot change the headphone volume on the microphone. The plus and the minus on the microphone is specifically for the microphone gain. So you can't switch to headphones and turn down your monitoring. It's only for the microphone gain, which to me defeats the purpose of why this button even exists as far as it switching from headphone to mic if you can't monitor both. So that's kind of a weird thing that they do. I don't know why they do that if you can't control the headphone volume when you switch. So that's a little confusing and a little misleading. But as far as for the quality of the microphone, it still sounds pretty good. I talked about the you know the I'm trying to speak here as far as the physicality of the microphone. Feels great, looks great, metal builds. But yeah, so that's pretty weird. But the mute seems to work fine. Right? So the muting is fine. When you press, and you don't have to keep tapping on like the plus and the minus when you're adjusting the audio gain. You just press it and touch it and hold it, and the volume goes fully down, bit by bit, and then vice versa on the plus. So it's a fairly easy way to adjust the microphone gain, and I think this does sound pretty good. I don't know if it sounds better on XLR USB. You guys tell me. Sorry, I have to watch two videos to do that. But yeah, it's still pretty. I think as far as for the headphone amp, it's very loud, and it's clear, and it's not. There's no latency, so it's funny. The microphone, the headphone amp in this, I would argue is better than the Mayonocaster G1 Neo, which is funny. But it is. It actually is. The G1 Neo, while I do really like this device, you get a lot for that device for the money. The headphone amp is probably the worst thing of it. There is a slight latency to it. I don't really hear much latency here. I don't think I hear any latency. This is a pretty on point headphone amp for the mic. So kudos to that. The only thing that's a problem for me, not really a problem, it's just a little misleading, is that there's an assumption that you can adjust the microphone, excuse me. There's a perception that you can adjust the headphone volume. You cannot. So just to give you guys a heads up there. Yeah, learn that. Again, I think it is a good microphone. I probably would use it for XLR anyway, but for those who are in a pinch and they want to use USB, this will do the job fine. Obviously muting it'll do the job as well, but just be noted of that. So, anyway, test this tech. Catch you guys next video.